Good evening and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. I'm Angry Sloth and this is day 22 of my first ever permadeath run. Now we're starting today by going over to Bob over in the desert. I mentioned in the last episode that I was thinking of moving to the desert because the loot in the burnt forest isn't fantastic. So yeah, I figured it would be a good opportunity after Horde Night to head on over to the desert and see if there's anywhere that I can live and set up there, and then we'll do Horde Night on day 28 over there. So yeah, it's a fair way away. It was 5 kilometers away when I started. So we're going to be here for a little bit, having a bit of a trip over there, but if we come across anywhere that we want to loot on the way, we'll do that as well. I've still got a fair bit of shit in my bike from Horde Night, from loot bags and ammo and meds and shit that I had on Horde Night, so I can't loot a great deal, but I want to see if the loot in the desert is better. Now, my only reservation about going to the desert is the fucking spitters. I hate them. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but I fucking hate the spitters. We don't have feral sense turned on, so hopefully they won't be coming at us every 2 minutes. And we're still playing on 2.6, so we don't have density turned up, so there won't be a lot more of them, which is one saving grace. But yeah, I fucking hate them. So we'll see how we get on. If I had the job to go to Hugh in the snow, I would probably do that over the desert, because I can deal with the chuck zombies more than I can deal with the spitters. But it is where it is. We're going to the desert, we're doing them in order. We don't want to rush things and die prematurely. So yeah, we're going to the desert. So here we are, we've made it to the desert. Bob is still 2 kilometers away. Yeah, we're if we've got to grab our shit from Big Buns, it's going to take us a while. Ideally, I want to set up and get what I can from the burnt forest gear wise, because obviously I've got a fair bit of materials and stuff over there. But I think for the minute I'm just going to set up in a building, wherever that may be, and see what I can craft. We'll just set up, and if I want to go back, I'll do that one night and grab what I can. Because going back and forth is going to be a pain in the ass. But let's see what it's like when we get round to Bob. And of course, now there's going to be a storm, so let's just hope we can get somewhere safe before this kicks in. Because I'm not riding around in a storm. Fucking knew we'd end up with a storm as soon as we got into the desert, but whatever. Let's just get in somewhere, and hopefully it'll be somewhere that we can loot, and yeah, we'll see if we can hang around for the storm to pass. So we've got 52 seconds, or 40 seconds rather. So let's head on in here. Going to Hirsch Farm. Morning, friend. What are you doing stuck up there? Come on. There we go. Right, let's run into the house. And there's a dog. Fuck you. And have I got my hammer on me? I have. So let's just repair this just to block us away from the storm. Fuck's sake. Can't be arsed dealing with the storm, but it is what it is. This is the problem that we have when we go into these biomes. There's not much to loot in this POI, but we can at the very least get the main stash. Shotgun butt. Cop. Oh shit, the bed. Nope. I was hoping that would be some medicine there, but whatever. Open these doors and we'll just run across here. And my issue with the storms isn't the fact that they will just come out of nowhere and generally the most inconvenient time. My issue with the storms is you can't ride around in them on your motorbike or mini bike, and yeah, they don't, depending on the biome you're in, they don't really do a great deal for you other than be annoying. They don't really hurt you a great deal, at least not unless you're out there for ages. Let's get this dude out of here. Fantastic. There's a chicken, but we'll leave the chicken alone. Chicken's done nothing to us. Seek shelter. I am inside, you fucker. We've read all the southern environment. I didn't realise we'd done that, but... Oh! Nice. Level 3 double barrel shotgun. And a helmet light mod. Not bad, I guess. Let's modify this. And we'll swap that out and we'll sell that. I don't really need that because I've got one already. Anything else? I can drop single shotgun shell, which is kind of annoying. Alright, is there anything else in here that we can loot? Eat the dog food. Explosives. Right, I guess now we just have to wait for the fucking storm to pass. Which which God knows how long that's going to be. We've not got far to go to get to Bob, but it's far enough that it's going to be really, really irritating to try and drive there. We had the truck. I don't think the truck is affected by the storms anymore. Whereas the bike, the motorcycle, the bike, and the mini bike are, which is makes sense, I guess, because you're out in the open with them. But yeah, I don't know. They just kind of piss me off. Data. I don't think there's anything else. Let's get this car. Oh, the cement mixer. Hold your head. Yeah. 61 and 75. We're getting there slowly. We will get our crucible eventually. I think I got everything out of here, so okay, let's just get some trash. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, looks like an orange bag. Candyland, big hitters. Don't need that. And mini bag chassis, which I will sell. Alright, let's get back in here and have a look. That was shit, right? So we don't need those, we'll get rid of those. Sell that pickaxe. I'm just going to scrap the iron crossbow bolts because don't necessarily need them. Come on, fucking storm. Right, well, I guess we'll just wait for this to pass. There we go. And the storm has passed, so we can actually finally carry on to Bob. Let's just dump stuff in our bike first. Damn, didn't realise I had so much shit, but oops, don't want to do that. Put that in there. That's my shovel. Don't want to sell that. We've not got much cash on us, but right, let's finally get to Bob. It's fucking 12:30 and we've done absolutely fuck all. So let's get to Bob. Here we are. Let's get in. Close these so we don't get any zombies creeping up on us, and let's just get looting, especially his workstations, because yeah, I want to get as many forger heads as I can. $64 or $75. Ah, bugger. That was going to go for a full sweep there, but whatever. Not bad. 3 out of 4. Right. Hi, Bob.
Right there with some good work. Here is your
Fuck it. I guess the crafting skill magazines. Let's see if he's got anything fun.
So slick. They make the road runner jealous.
Sell. Again, I don't think he has a crucible. No, he doesn't. Right, I'm gonna buy. Only buy one of those. Fuck it, let's not bother then.
Trader Bob.
Cool. And let's have a look at what jobs he's got. Anything fun here? I love the
Have a
UFO
look. Keep your
museum.
gun saddle oiled and your
Let's
gun
go do
greased.
that.
You'll do just fine.
And it's in the direction of the drop as well, so cool. Let's refuel. And that's another thing that we need. We need more fucking fuel. We always need more fuel. But if we're going to at least go back to the burnt forest and big buns once to grab some of our kit, we're going to need more fuel. We used a fair bit getting here, so... right, let's see if we can get the drop first. It's not 500 meters away just yet, but I can see the smoke from it. You can fuck off. There's a cop car outside the museum as well, so... Right, so the museum is here. Let's just go past it and we'll get the drop. Maybe there'll be a crucible in that. Probably not. Can't see it happening, but you never know. We may get lucky. Fucking hell, we're at the edge of the map as well. God damn. This drop couldn't be any further away from anything. What the fuck? It's in the water. Fuck's sake. Right. Oh. It's not one thing, it's another today. Let's try and get this properly on the edge of the map. You can't breathe here. No shit. Get this. Don't know what that was. Vehicle book. So that's another thing we're trying to work towards. We want to get our motorbike. If we can get the motorbike sorted before, and I'm thinking because I've run out of stamina, before I have to go back to the burnt forest for my stuff, that would be nice. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but it would be nice to get the motorbike sorted. Right, let's head on back to the UFO museum, clear that, and we'll set up home in there. I've never lived in the UFO museum before, so fuck it. Like I said right at the beginning of this playthrough, I generally set up in the first place that I come across, or the first job that I do, so let's follow the tradition. Hi, Stan. Hi, Stan. Right, let's kick this off and we'll jump in. This is infested. Oh shit, fucking blue. Okay, now I'm fatigued and infected. That's an excellent start. So let's crack that. And have I got my honey on me? Please tell me I've got some honey in my bike. I have. Right, let's do this. So, that was not a fantastic start. Let's just fix that. We'll probably replace that if we're going to move in here, but for now, let's just leave it as is. Fuck you, green copper. Fuck off with the paper. Fuck off with the paper. Come on, friends. Nice. I'm just getting through this because I've got a lot of shit on me. Got a fucking abrasion there. Yeah, just want to get through this and then I will loot once I'm done. Knew there'd be someone hiding in there. Oh, loot bag. And you're stuck in there. My friend, come on. We'll arm it up. Right, let's treat this abrasion. The things I've already read, reading for the XP. That's locked, and of course I go out the door, the window. Where the fuck did you go? Love it when they line up. Ooh, I'm sneaking around the side. Fantastic. Now let's go in here. We're blasting through this, but is anyone hiding behind here? Nope. And a couple of lumberjacks. Let's grab this gas. And this should be the last room. And just because have I got some? Yes, I have got some shells. So let's do this just because things have a habit of going horribly wrong for me. Come on, friends. Ah, fuck. Fucking laceration. Oh, it's fucking healed because I killed something. Of course it did. I forgot I had that perk. Right, and there's no friends. Oh, and right, let's crack open these boxes. And once we have, we will dump our shit in here. Roll 4 farmer boots, not bad, and some flaming arrows. Cool. Read that. Right, dump that in there, and we'll crack this open. And what's this? Ammo crafting bundle. We'll leave that for now, because we don't necessarily need it. I'm going to keep that friend there, though. Cool. Meds pile. And where is the infested cache? It's up there. Cool. Nice, and there we go. Our first hunting knife of the episode. It was bound to happen eventually. Let's dump our shit in there. And I'm not going to open that door because I don't want that door open, because obviously it will be locked open when I open it. So I'm just gonna head through here. That's obviously going to unlock with that. So for now, I'm just going to run through the building. Oh, forgot about the Savage Country box. Knife guy. Yeah, I'm just going to run through the building and I'll sort out exits and entrances when I can. Let's grab this, and what I'm going to do is drop those. And for the minute, I'm just going to do this. Oops. And I get stuck on the fucking barbed wire like a fucking idiot. Because I can't jump very much because I'm fucking full. Fuck me, I do some stupid fucking shit in this game. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to open this door. I knew it'd piss me off. Can't shut. Oh, I can shut that door. Oh, that's fine. That's all right. I thought I'd be stuck with that locked open. But I can shut this. That's fine. I can deal with that. You're annoying me, so you can fuck off. All right, let's grab my box. Okay. Dump that in there. And we'll sort all this out eventually. Right, so have we got anything? Don't really want to use the farmer boots. Right, so we're clear. So I'm going to craft. I've got any stone on me? I've not got any stone on me. Let's craft a land claim. And I'm going to stick it in there. And well, go in there. Right, let's go and give this in to Bob. So it looks like we're in quite a decent built up area. I'm hoping that we have a little bit more, or a few more. Oh shit, that's a fucking fence. A few more higher tiered POIs. But from first glance, again, it just looks like we've got the same fucking POIs again. We may have to go and find a more built up city sort of area. Because otherwise we're going to be looting the same fucking places, tier 2s, 3s, and we're not going to be getting the loot that we moved here for. But we'll see, because obviously our game stage and our loot stage is going to be higher while we're here. So we may get more. We've already got level 4 boots, so you know, maybe that's not one of things to come.
I reckon you'll be living in high cotton now.
Let's find more water and loot, or ammo, cement. That's a bit of a shit fucking thing, to be honest. Don't need to find more. Let's just get the fucking high power. Yeah, and we'll pick up another job while we're here.
I've got work in Dukes. Well, that's better
Comic
than a sharp
residence.
stick in
Fuck
the
it.
eye.
It's only across the road, so let's do that. Again, this is an infested clear. Only going to be a tier 2 because it's a tier 3 infested clear, but the infested caches are a good collection of loot because you get quite a bit of ammo in there. So yeah, and we used a lot of ammo on Horde Night because things went a little bit awry. So it's good to get our stocks back up. Sledge book. Slowing power attacks, attack, kills, cripple nearby foes, slowing them and causing the damage by 20% for 10 seconds. That's a long-winded fucking book. But we're not going sledge, so it doesn't really apply to us, but... right, let's check in here. I don't know if there's a workbench. There is. And I've pulled your head. Excellent. And you're climbing on the tires. Cool. Let's get in here. Come on. Fucking green cops. We're getting a lot more greenies now. Which obviously... Oh, me. Which obviously denotes that we've got quite a bit of game stage increase. In fact, let's have a look at our game stage. So we're on 216 here, we're level 46. Game stage 216. I've also just seen that we're leveled up. So let's have a look at what we can put in. So we're leveled up with deep cuts and whirlwind. What we're looking at now is we're trying to put more into pain tolerance and siphoning strike. So I'll put one into that, and then I'll put another 2 into fortitude. So we've got to level up to level 10 to get both of those. We're at level 8 at the minute, so it's going to take us a minute. But I think that's probably our best bet, because we do get smacked around quite a bit. Ooh, nice. Loody bag. Stop hiding in the fucking cupboard. Might have to look at upgrading our machete to level 6 as well, because that's the room we came in at. Because we want to do the extra damage. And if we can get our top level machete, then obviously we're going to be doing more damage. So the zombies there. Right, let's... Fuck me. Trying to get through this because I want to get back to Bob. Oh, we've got a great inferno here. Fuck me, he didn't want to go down. So I'm not looting everything. I just want to get the main loot, and there's a white coming out, and it's a fucking green white, so let's just fucking do this. 2 green whites. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. 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 Shit, that's not loaded. Fuck me. That's nice, just as I was bleeding. We've not got any more fucking 762. And we're very infected. He's dead, thankfully. Right, and we've not got our honey on us. Fucking awesome. Right, let's pop a vitamin. And we will heal up. And we'll get everything reloaded. Fuck me. And now our armor is weak also. Let's fuck it. Just do that for the health as well. Oh, that was a little bit hairy, gotta admit. I was worried there for a second. Right, let's do this. There's a thing up there. Oh, fuck. Right, okay. Let's do that. Oh, shit. Do that. Fuck me. This is probably not going to go very well, so... Fuck it. That's our 762 dead. I mean, we're making a lot of noise, so I feel like we're probably gonna call in screamers, but we're all right. Let's see what's in here. Can't see around the corner, but I think there's some more there, so let's just close that and we'll run back here. Fuck you, Arcade. Ooh, cool. Notice the bookcase behind me. Oh, before I show, I'll just fucking sell it. I'll scrap it. Right, no more bags. Well, it certainly made things a little bit more interesting. Moving to the desert. Which, honestly, I'm all for, because I was getting a little bit stale in the burnt forest. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm a bit fucked. My armor's fucked. And I'm very infected. Oh. And crossbow, I'll sell that. So let's just have a quick look at our armor before we go outside. And it's probably that. Yeah, that's the issue. Right, okay. Nope. Go. We're not going to get back to Bob. So let's just... We'll run back to the UFO museum. We can get to our fucking bike because we're very full. 7.1% infected. So it's going to take a couple of honeys. But we'll be right. Fuck you. Right. Museum is this way. So we're going to have to give in our job tomorrow, but we can do that first thing and then we can have a look what else he's got. But fuck me, that was insane and nearly went horribly wrong. But we survived. We survived, we lived. So it's all good. Right, let's open this up and we'll bring our bike in. Have we got anything in it? No. Cool. First things first, so let's crack open some honey. I'm very glad I grabbed all of my honey. Come on, friend. Oh, nice, thank you. Couple of forger heads. 67 out of 75. So I want to have a look at what I'm close to unlocking. Nope, I was right the first time. Workstations. So I've unlocked the chem station. So the only thing I need to unlock now is the crucible, which is what I fucking want because I want steel. Which is fine. Cool. Can I lock this? Oh, I can. I can actually shut that as well. That's even better. So, I don't need. Let's have a red tea. You'll celebrate the day. We survived the day. We'll have a red tea because why the fuck not? So yeah, I've got a fair bit of ammo. A couple of things to sell. I'll crack the ammo crafting bundle open too. Of course, you get fucked on the paper in that, which is obviously what I want. Yeah, so I don't think I've got enough to make a forge or a workbench. So I may have to just go back to the burnt forest, back to Big Buns, grab what I can, workstation wise, material wise, and then come back and we'll set up shop here in the desert in the UFO museum. But I think for now, we'll call that a day. I'm gonna spend the night probably just looting the rest of this POI, clearing up a little bit, making a bit of space. And yeah, we'll pick things up on the morning of day 23, where we will continue our adventure into the desert and hopefully won't get overwhelmed by multiple fucking green whites. But you never know. So yeah, we'll call that a day. As usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.